Hey guys, what's up? Brendan from WhisperNode here. Wanted to drop in today and talk airdrops. It is airdrop mania all around crypto. We've seen huge airdrops in the Solana ecosystem like Pyth and Jito. People made tens of thousands of dollars on those overnight just for performing basic actions and chain activity. So there's all these other airdrops out there. There's ETH layer 2s like Scroll, ZK Sync, Arbitrum, Optimism, all kinds of them. People are farming these things like crazy right now. But one that I haven't heard talked about a lot is the injective ecosystem. I think there's going to be some big airdrops upcoming. There's a lot of apps coming out on injective. So today, we're going to dive into the injective ecosystem and see how you might be able to get eligible for some of these airdrops. So if you're new to the Cosmos ecosystem, the first thing you're going to want to do is get your hands on some injective. You can use your favorite centralized exchange. You can see here I've got Kraken pulled up, and you can buy that injective on the exchange. I'm just going to buy one from the exchange here. And then what you're going to want to do if you're new to the Cosmos ecosystem is download the Keplr wallet. So that is a new wallet. Sorry, not a new wallet. It is the wallet for the Cosmos ecosystem. You're going to go to Keplr.app here. You're going to click this install Keplr button, and then it's going to prompt you to download the browser extension or the mobile version if you're on your phone. I'm not going to go through that for the purposes of this tutorial, but it will give you a seed phrase, which you're going to want to keep very safe. Never share that seed phrase with anyone, just like any other crypto wallet. There's other tutorials out there on how to create this, and I will try to link them in the video description. So once you have that Keplr wallet in your browser extension, you can see I've pinned that extension. There's this little K up here. You can go to your wallet and copy any Cosmos token address that Keplr supports. In this case, we want to copy our injective wallet address. You can see here, it always starts with the name of the token. So injective starts with INJ, you can see here. And then you're going to go back to the exchange. You're going to withdraw those funds. So you can go to your portfolio. Different exchanges may have different interfaces. And then I can click the withdraw button here. I want to get out my one injective that I bought. It's going to take a little bit for fees. And then I'm going to fill in my wallet address there, making sure that it is matching the one in Keplr. Kraken, in this case, requires you to verify your wallet. I've done that. This is actually a different wallet. And then you're going to just click withdraw. And then those funds are going to be in your Keplr wallet. So that's kind of the first steps for getting your hands on injective and getting the Keplr wallet installed. So, all right. Now that we've got our Keplr wallet installed, the first thing we're going to want to do within the injective ecosystem is we're going to want to stake some injective tokens to help secure the network. A lot of these airdrops will take snapshots of people staking tokens, and in order to be eligible, usually you have to be staking a decent amount of the token. So to stake those injective tokens that you've maybe bought on the exchange, you're going to click on your Keplr wallet up here, and you're going to go to Manage Portfolio in Keplr dashboard here. That's going to bring you to the Keplr app website, and right away it is going to bring you to the Manage Staking chain. So I can search for injective here and click that to bring up the injective staking. And then I can choose a validator who I want to stake my tokens with. A big question is usually when people are staking, who do I choose the validator that I'm going to stake with? I'm a little biased in this since I operate WhisperNode, which is a validator on many Cosmos chains. But things you want to look at are uptime, reliability, have they been jailed or slashed before, which means you could lose some of your tokens if you stake with a validator who gets slashed frequently for going down. You can see here that there's also this commission percentage here. So different validators will take a portion of your rewards that you're earning. Usually that runs between 5 and 10%. So just keep in mind that, you know, these validators are real businesses with real costs. There's tons of server costs that they need to cover. So they're going to take a little bit of your rewards for staking with them. I'm obviously biased, so I'm going to choose the Whisper node validator here. And once you choose the validator, you're going to click that stake button, and then you're going to enter an amount to stake. Looks like the thing's a little buggy right now, so I had to click this max button first, and then I can change the amount to change that. So I'm going to stake 10 injective tokens. Yes, it's a little hefty on the price tag, but as I mentioned, these snapshots, usually they're looking for people that are staking a significant amount of tokens, and usually the more tokens you stake, the more airdrop you're going to get. So just keep that in mind. I definitely recommend at least 5-10 injective tokens to be eligible for a lot of these airdrops. So once you do that, you can click stake, and it will bring up an approval message. You can approve that. And then that was successful. All right, so I have now staked 10 injective tokens with the Whisper node validator. You can see that right here. And that staked amount at 10%. Just be aware that when you do stake those injective tokens, they are locked for 21 days. So if you want access to them later on to sell them back on the exchange, you will have to wait 21 days from the time that you hit unbond. All right, we've got staking out of the way. So what is next? What are we going to dive into next on this injective ecosystem? So the next thing I would recommend would be getting involved with HelixApp. So you can go to HelixApp.com here. HelixApp.com is the premier decentralized crypto exchange. You can perform cross-chain crypto asset swaps, limit orders, perpetual markets, etc., all on a blazingly fast injective protocol. So you can see here, it may look a little different than your centralized exchange, but you can trade, you can perform swaps, which works kind of like your typical AMM, like Uniswap. You can see here I've got some USDT in this wallet. I've also got some injective tokens here. I've got 22 left. And I can swap those tokens for other tokens. So yeah, this is what they currently have available for swaps. Lots of different Cosmos ecosystem assets. Also has Wrapmatic, also has Solana. So definitely recommend getting some on-chain activity through using HelixApp, doing some swaps. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna buy some Talis right now. I'm gonna swap. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Oops. So you can swap your injective tokens for Talis, etc. You can also use the spot market, which is an order book, and you can put in bids on other tokens as well. So you can see here, I could also get Talis by putting in a limit order. So I could set my price, that I want that order to fill. Looks like the current price is 36 cents. If I wanted to put in a limit price below that, I could do that. So I would just click buy 10 Talis at 35 cents. And I would click prove. And you can see that little pop-up. It said my order has been placed. My internet is a little bit slow in here, so bear with me. But you can see here on my order history that I've placed a buy order at 35 cents for 10 Talis, and that order is open. So until that price dips down to 35 cents and someone decides to sell that Talis at 35 cents, that order will remain open, and then it will get filled when someone decides to sell there. So other cool things you can do on Helix. They've introduced perpetual contracts, and they've also introduced trading bots, which is something I covered in a previous video. Really cool. You can load a bot up with a certain amount of funds, set a range on an asset, a price range, and then it will automatically trade within that price range many, many, many times, each time making a little bit of money on each trade. So if you want to see that, I will link to the previous tutorial there. But definitely get involved with HelixApp, perform a bunch of trades, a bunch of swaps, try firing up a grid trading bot. The more you do on chain, likely the more airdrops you're going to be eligible for. So that kind of covers HelixApp. What are we going to do next? We are going to go to Talis. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go to injective.talis.art. And Talis is an NFT marketplace. So what do I recommend you do for the airdrop on Talis? I would recommend you connect your wallet. So you can see here I can connect my Keplr wallet. And I would buy some NFTs. You can see here lots of different NFTs available. I would buy a couple NFTs, sell a couple NFTs, and I would stake if I could as well. So to buy an NFT really quickly, let's see, can I search them by listed? Purchase option, direct sale. All right, looks like there's a bunch of apes. There's some of these friends guys. I kind of like these friends guys. They're neat. All right, let's get this little guy here. All right, so you can see I just bought that Friends number 2880 NFT. Awesome. So definitely recommend buying a few NFTs. What else can I do on Talis? I can buy staked. So it looks like you can also stake Talis. So I would probably want to acquire some Talis, which I can do over here on Helix. All right, so let's see if I can make a swap. So I'm gonna get 50 50 Talis. No, let's get more. Let's get like 1,000. Ooh, that's a lot. All right, maybe 100. All right, so I'm going to perform a swap on Helix here for Talis. Click approve. All right, and it looks like that was successful. So I'm going to just refresh that page there. And I'm going to go back to that dashboard and go to staking. And you can see that I have that 100 Talis available now. And I'm going to stake that. Click approve. All right, and you can see that I successfully staked that 100 Talis, and I have 0.001% voting power. So not too much voting power, but definitely get involved there. Definitely stake some Talis, buy some NFTs, hold NFTs, and sell NFTs. All right, now what is next? We have, excuse me here, I don't remember the exact web URL, but we have Black Panther Finance. You can see the movie coming up here. Black Panther Finance Injective. Let's see. I'm going to go to their Twitter so I make sure I get the right link here. All right, and now we have the Black Panther Asset Management Protocol. I'm going to launch that app. All right, we got a bunch of disclaimers. No one actually reads these things. Definitely recommend you do read them. And I'm going to agree to those. So I'm going to connect my wallet here. Click approve. All right, what in the hell can I do on Black Panther? So let's see, vault strategy. Have not deposited any funds into the vault. So looks like I can add liquidity to vaults and earn for those. So I can, again, deposit some injective tokens on Black Panther. Let's say I'm going to do 5 here. Click deposit. I'm about to deposit 5 injective into the injective USDT grid trading vault. That should take about a minute. And I'll click submit. Click approve. All right, so that's going to swap some injective to USDT, and then it's going to ask me to transfer the USDT into the vault as well. All right, and now I've deposited 5 injective into that vault. You see here, pretty high APY. It's got 567% APY in 30 days. Awesome. I can also then take those vault tokens and stake those. So let's do that as well. All right, and now I've staked those vault tokens, which will enable me to claim rewards. Clearly, I don't have any points right now since I just put that in, but over time, as these vault strategies execute, you're going to earn rewards for depositing and staking your tokens, and then at some point you can claim those rewards. You can also then withdraw your balance. All right. So you can see here that is a grid trading strategy vault. And I've put $160 in there and staked all of those tokens as well. You can also deposit in other vaults. You can see here there's a bunch listed, and they have different trading strategies. So you'll want to read up on what exactly those are doing. Grid trading, as I mentioned before, you're setting a range of the asset, and the bot is making trades within that range. These ones are real yield strategies, and these ones are trend following strategies. On Black Panther, there's also links to swap on Helix and Astroport. There's also links to the bridges, and there are links to the faucets. So you can see here under the airdrop tab under Black Panther that they're distributing point tokens to incentivize user participation. Point tokens will be used to unlock rewards when they launch their Black token, which will allow token holders to earn based on the protocol's revenue. So another airdrop to farm here, right? You can see here that these wallets are farming these Black Panther points already. And Black Panther also operates a validator, and you can stake with their validator. So that kind of covers Black Panther and getting eligible for their Black token airdrops. So those are some of the dApps that are live on Injective. There's a bunch more coming on Testnet. So another thing you can do to get eligible for some of these these projects that are going to be coming out is testnet activity. So I'm going to go to this testnet.faucet.injective.network site, put my wallet address in there, and get some testnet tokens. And I click submit. I am not 100% sure if that went through. But let's see. Let's see if it did. So let's go to one of these projects. It is called Exotic Markets, and I can go to temp.exotic.markets /$products. And let's see. It looks like, please connect your wallet to see if you're whitelisted. Excuse me. All right, so you can see here on Testnet, Exotic, they're also going to have staking. It is not available yet. And they're going to have a bunch of vaults and different positions as well. But they are pretty early, and I click how to on that, right? All right. So I'm going to click how to so I can actually know what the hell I'm talking about here. Injective testnet. Get some injective testnets from the official faucet. So I have connected that to the injective testnet. So Keplr wallet, little tip here. I scrolled down to the bottom, and since I connected the testnet to Exotic Markets, it found that new connection here. So I'm going to click that and make that visible and click Add Chain. So that will bring up my testnet balance here, which you can see that faucet gave me 110 tokens there. Pretty cool. So I can use those tokens doing all kinds of stuff. So what can I do on Exotic Markets? you can check out their YouTube channel here where they talk about their products and how their sustainable yield is generated. The next step is to choose a product to deposit your tokens. So let's go back there and go to single products. And you can see that they have upside products, which generates yield by selling a covered call. It is not recommended if you predict a strong bull market. If the bull market is trending up, if the market is trending up, you would probably want to use their downside products over here, and vice versa. So let's see, what can I do with these upsides? So maturity level. So I can choose my risk level and my maturity time, and that will generate a different APY. So let's go with that low. Let's go with the medium risk 6 days at 44% APY there. Oop. How much can I deposit? I'm going to deposit 10 injective and confirm that. All right, and that deposit was confirmed, and you can see there it shows up as confirmed, and you can see that that is performing a strategy with the injective USDT pair. And you can go in there to the detailed and see the performance of that product. So you can see that I will get 0.07 injective at the expiration of that, which I chose 6 days. If you had deposited 100 injective, you would get 73 injective, 0.73 injective. All right. You can also check past performance, smart contract details, etc. All right. So that covers exotic markets. Check back because they will probably have vaults that will be available soon as well. It looks like they're going to have XO staking as well, but that's something you can do on Testnet to get eligible for the exotic markets airdrop, assuming they're going to have one at some point, which based on this XO token staking, I have a feeling they will. So what else can we do on Testnet? There is a product called Aeroscraper, and I'm going to go to this link here. Which is their Galaxy. Let's see. This is their Galaxy link, and I can perform all these different functions. I'm going to connect to that using my ETH wallet, and let's see. And I can perform these different functions on Galaxy to connect my Twitter account, follow their product page, etc., and then I get points for that, which will most likely give me airdrop points and eligibility. All right, so I sent that tweet, and then I have to post the link to that tweet there. Oops. All right, copy link, and then paste link. Click verify, sign that message with my ETH wallet. You're not connected to the account. The account is already connected. So looks like I was having some problems with my account. So I'm going to go to all right, you know what? I'm going to log out and log back in with my Twitter account there. All right, maybe I'll try Discord. All right, having a few, let's see, having a few issues with Galaxy here. Bear with me. I'm going to try to find this again. All right, let's see. All right, so I've followed the injective page. And let's see. Looks like it's linked up now and it's doing all right. So I can follow the Aeroscraper team page. Follow. All right, and you can see it is updating. Like their tweet. Like. All right. Retweet their tweet. All right. Yeah. All right. Looks like that one went through too. Have the member role in their Discord. I need to join their Discord as well. Authorize. All right. So I need to find their Discord. Let's see. I'm gonna go to their Twitter. Go to their link tree. And go to the Discord. verify in their Discord. All right, I've got added to the residence role. It looks like I need to have the member role. So I need to figure out how to get the resident role there. But anyway, I'm gonna get that resident role, and then I can visit open. Let's see, find my email first. Oops. Shoot. Let's try that again. All right, so that's not working for me right now. But anyway, I'm going to perform all of these tasks, and then I will be eligible. All right, so what is next? Next, we're going to check out Neptune Finance, another project on Testnet. So you can see here, I've got the app up, and I'm going to connect my wallet there, connect Keplr to the Testnet, and I can then get started. So I'm going to get started there, and I'm going to lend some, let's see, I'll lend some USDT. So click lend. Approve. All right. So I definitely recommend going to Neptune Finance on Testnet and playing around there. Lend some money, borrow some money. Let's see, so I can't borrow yet because I need to deposit some collateral. So let's deposit my USDT. All right, and then I can borrow some injective. Oop. And I accidentally closed out of that approval message. There we go. All right. So now I've lent some money on Neptune. I've borrowed some on Neptune. Probably want to perform some other actions like repaying the loan that I just took out. And you can see that they also have a leaderboard there, and that they're collecting points for using their testnet as well. So again, somewhere where you might be able to get some points and get eligible for an airdrop. And let's see. Last but not least, in the injective ecosystem for this tutorial, it's been a long one. So thanks for bearing with me, especially with my slow internet. But let's go to the NinjaBlaze app here. So you can see they're building on injective, and they're doing gaming. So I can go to testnet.blaze.ninja. and it might not be working. So it looks like the NinjaBlaze is not working here. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Connect your wallet and get free tokens. So I'm going to connect there, approve. And I'm going to make my username. Hell yeah. Let's get this Whisper node going. Yeah, I'm going to do that later. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so now I can claim. Oh, I guess I can't claim yet. I need to complete their missions on Galaxy, and then I can claim those tokens. All right, so you can see that I can get the verified role in the NinjaBlaze Discord server and get the Ninja Space users as well. All right, so once I've performed those tasks in Galaxy, I can come back here and claim my tokens. I can also play these games. You can see right now that we've got Jackpot available. So I can place a bet. Once I get those testnet tokens, I can place a bet and I might be eligible to win the jackpot. And there's other games coming like Rochambeau, Lootbox, Battleship, and Lottery. The other thing I can do is once I've played with the app, I can submit this Google form and submit feedback to the team, which will probably also be heavily weighed in any type of airdrop. So cool. That is another app coming on Injective that is currently on Testnet. That wraps up my overview of the Injective ecosystem, some potential airdrops out there, and how you might be eligible. Again, it was a whirlwind. It was long. Thank you for bearing with me. I will also provide a write-up for those that want to save some time and can figure out a lot of this stuff on their own. So thanks, guys. Have a good one. Peace.